once there's a formal agreement, there has to be, if there are conditions to those agreements, for argument's sake, I'll give you an example. One of the conditions placed if we were to engage is that the government would be somewhat of a guarantee buyer in the event Social Security has to sell. You will recall that in the case of BL and BTL in the acquisition in Act itself, the Acquisition Act, government must maintain 51% ownership of these utilities. The government in the case of BTL currently has, I believe, 63% of BTL, and it has, I believe, 40-something percent, about 43% or so of BEL. In context of the negotiations or an agreed share sellout, let's say they would liquidate up to 12% of the shares of BTL. That doesn't change their position. They would still have controlling interest. But you can't forget also that the Acquisition Act provide for the shares held by central bank and Social Security to be counted as government shares, so to speak, or the ownership by the government of Belize from a definition standpoint. Should government choose to sell more shares to other than Social Security and get in a position that when Social Security needs to sell shares, it would make the combined ownership less than 51%. Government would be in a position, would be required under that Acquisition Act also to purchase those shares from Social Security. So what we did is we would have agreed, or the recommendation is to, if you purchase the share, that you crystallize that kind of an arrangement.